Hi everyone, it's Mom Forever. You haven't seen me in a while. In fact, I have been out probably for 7 months or so, I think it's been. And I want to apologize for being gone for a while, but also apologize again for um, something happened with my channel, and it was my own fault actually. But I had made all of my videos private back when that announcement came out about, children 13 and under and we could get fined or whatever it was. I just didn't have time to deal with that, so I thought that it would be simple to just privatize all my videos and just walk away from it for a while I dealt with, family and home situations. And turns out that really didn't do anything for me, I don't think. I just recently learned how to make my channel so that it doesn't affect, the younger youth that's out there. So I've done that now, and I went back and publicized all my videos. And I think what happened was when I was doing that, it may have made them all public on the same day. So some of you that are following my channel, perhaps if you clicked on the bell, you probably got tons of notifications that I had new videos up, and I'm so sorry about that. I really didn't think that was going to happen, but it did. And so I got a lot of comments on one video in particular of a box opening that I did of a baby that's actually been in my collection for a while, but it made it look like I just got this baby. So, and you'll see him in a moment. But I thought I would first come around and show you who is in my nursery right now. I've had some babies leave, and one that's still waiting to be found, and I can show him to you as well. So this is Elizabeth. Elizabeth is a Laura Tizio Ross sculpt. I think it's the Owen sculpt. She is the oldest baby I've had in my collection, and she's been around for quite a while. She's not the first doll I ever got, but she is pretty high up there as far as the ones that I first started out with. And she went with me to a doll show that I went to in New Jersey, and Laura signed her body for me. So now she's even more special than she originally was. She's kind of a look-alike baby for me, and I just love her to pieces. And she's, here in her little Valentine's. Most of the babies are still in what they were wearing for Valentine's Day. So I'll pause you and go to the next one and tell you a little bit about that one. Okay, and this little princess is Judith. Judith is Lizzie by Olga Auer, I believe is how you say that. And she's probably the second longest baby that has been in my collection. And I've had her for quite a while as well. I took her also to the same doll show when I went to meet Laura Tizio Ross in New Jersey. I also met a bunch of other ladies. Oh no, that's the wrong time. I apologize. I met one lady in the community there, and we hung out actually at the doll show with my mom, and yeah, we had a good time. It was, gosh, that was a while ago. Man, that was back in 2017, 2018, no, probably 2017 actually, maybe even 2016. So yeah, I met Myra there, and Myra had her daughter Katie, and Goldie went with me to that show. So Goldie and Katie got to meet, and I hung out with Myra, and it was a lot of fun. So yeah, this is Judith, and let's go over and I will show you the next little one here. This little guy is Jonathan. He is painted by Yvonne Nather. I think he's a real-born sculpt. He's kind of a preemie, in between preemie and newborn size. He wears newborn sometimes, like this particular outfit he's wearing is a newborn little play suit. And he's been around also in my collection for quite a while as well. Most of the babies that I've going to be showing you have been here for several years, and still enjoying them to this day. Most of you know little Mia. Mia has been with me for a while too. She is a Claire Taylor sculpt. She's the Carla, and I've had her for quite a while, and just love her to pieces. She is very special baby for me. She's a micro preemie, so she has to get those real expensive tiny clothes that are worth every penny because she's worth it. But this is her, and she's still in her Valentine duds as well. So the next one I'll show you is the one that everyone thought I just got, and you'll see him shortly. And it's Mr. Killian. Killian is the Chase by Bonnie Brown, and I purchased him, I think it's been about a year ago. Actually, I've had him, maybe not quite a year. But yeah, he's the he's the little one you saw in the video, and the culprit for, well, not the culprit, but the one that you thought that I just got, which is not true. I've had him for a while. So again, I apologize for that. I don't know what happened or how it happened, but it did, and I can't reverse it now. So here we go. The next babies that I will show you in my collection are alternative reborns. They're also known as monster dolls. So if you don't like them, feel free to fast forward. So the first little monster baby I want to point you to is Enid. Enid is sort of a, what do you call them? Like a Frankenstein kind of baby, where, you know, if you're familiar with the story of Frankenstein, she's a girl version, of course, and she's been in my collection for a while. She's the very first one that I received from Emily Cook of the Deadly Nightshade Reborn Nursery, and she is absolutely amazing. Her painting is beautiful. Emily is my all-time favorite alternative reborn artist. So I only have her dolls currently in my collection. If I happen to find another one that I like from a different artist, I will probably continue, because I happen to like both human babies and the monster dolls. So yeah, and I can pretty much just pan around in here. So this is little Grace. Grace is a fallen angel. She's got horns coming out of her head. I don't know if you can see. And she has this tiny little eye in her hand, so she can always see what's going on, even though her eyes are shut. And she's got a little tail as well. So she's just precious. She's a tiny little baby, preemie size. Borderline preemie into micro preemie. She does wear preemie clothes and Carter's, but I don't know if she'd wear preemie in anything else, any other brands. So, and this little girl is a doll that was gifted to me by Melanie of In the Sparrow's Nest, and I just love her. She's keeping my little monster dolls company, and because she kind of has a dark, mysterious beauty about her that I just adore and admire. And thank you, Melanie, for gifting her to me. She will be cherished forever. So moving on. This little mischievous boy is Lewis. Lewis is a zombie baby. And he is, gosh, I don't remember the sculpt name for him. Of course, I don't think I told you the sculpt name of any of the other monsters. I'm bad with remembering all this data, but he was my second one. And of course, Grace, it was the most recent one I've acquired. But they've all been here for a while. And and he is a mischievous little guy, always getting into trouble and cooking up things. Enid is very quiet and sweet, and then of course little Grace, she's just too young to get into anything, so he's sort of his own little mischievous band here. So I gotta keep my eye on him. So yeah, that is it. Those are the dolls I currently have in my collection. I have one more to show you, and that one is actually up for adoption, so I will bring him to you shortly. Okay, and this little guy is Twinby by Bonnie Brown. And he has been in my collection for a number of years as well. And he's looking for a mommy right now. This baby looks beautiful as a boy or a girl. And he's got painted hair, as you can see there. Beautifully painted details on this little one. Little hands. So I consider this baby a boy, so it's kind of hard for me to see the baby as a girl, but he does make a beautiful girl too. I've dressed him as a girl for the sake of taking photos, and people seem to respond positively on the fact that he looks like a girl as well. But when I did a poll recently on my Facebook page, most people said they see boy, and I do too. So if you're looking for a little boy, you can also, like I said, you can make this one a girl. But I am this one is up for sale. This is the last doll that I'm selling in my collection as of now. I don't have any plans to part with any others except for this one. So if you know anyone looking, or you, if he's captured your heart in some way, reach out to me and I can talk to you about him. But I think that's it for today. I wanted to thank you all for coming by. Thank you all for sticking with me for so long too, if you're still here. I know the plan was for me to be kind of away from making videos for a little while, but I hadn't intended on it being this long. And just a lot of stuff going on family-wise. Nothing real bad. Well, one thing was kind of bad, but just a lot of things taking me away on a personal level. And I do, plan to come back and make videos. I'll try to make them as often as I can, but we'll see how that goes and how much time I have and all of that. But yeah, thank you all so much for hanging out with me today, and enjoy the rest of your weekend or your day, whichever. I don't know when I'm going to upload this, so maybe I shouldn't say that. But I look forward to seeing you again, and I'm going to try and get busy watching videos too so I can catch up with all of you. All right, everyone. Thank you so much, and see you later. Bye-bye.